I got this from the thrift store, and as you can see, Amazon has one price. Couldn't find the style on the regular site, but I ended up paying only $3. They cleaned up really good. I won't be selling these. I will be using them. I think they're the knockoff of Cole Haan. Don't quote me on that. I told y'all one day I went into the Big Lots, and then the stuff looked like they had done pulled it off of the back shelf and stuck a price on it to get rid of it. But let me show you my Big Lots. Yep, they closing it. Oh yeah, look, I got press-on nails, right? So I don't know what kind of adhesive that is, but this thing is no joke. I've hit this nail. I had grabbed things and it slipped out of my hand and ended up by my nails, and it hurt. You know how like when you get like the gel nails or the acrylic nails, and something like you're holding something and then it slips out your hand and it ends up with your nails holding it by mistake, and it hurts and it feels like, oh my gosh. So if I can get me a good 2 weeks out of this, I'm good. I did buy the famous glue from Sally's. So I'm gonna just do press on because I have my nail stuff in this pack, but I need to make my hands look a little bit more presentable. These look really, really natural, but if you get a little too close, I don't know if you really can see it. See, they look really natural, but if you get close, you can tell how them jokers look a hot mess. But you know, they own. I don't know how well you can see these. I'm trying to block out the light. See? But these jokers got so much flaws. But let me go. Let me get inside this Hobby Lobby, and I'll be back in a few. I'm in Lexington, South Carolina, and the Big Lots over here is closing too. I thought it was gonna be like, you know how when they first close or they'll close a certain locations because there's no money, and then it'll either keep going or stop. Looks like they shutting it down. We have another one here. It's way across town. It's like, I don't know, almost an hour away. It's over there by the VA hospital, and I don't know. And this one in Lexington, this is a brand new, like it was a grocery store. It was a buy low grocery store. I remember when I first got over here. It was a buy low grocery store, and it was empty for the longest. So it was no, because Food Line is further down the road. So yeah, they yep. So yeah, you know what? I really, I don't know. I was gonna say something about a tiny home, but I really would like to just pick up and go and not kind of be settled in one spot type situation. I don't know. I've always been like that. I've always been like a free spirit, just want to go, but never went any place. So I guess I'm a cage spirit. I don't know. I'm about to visit one of my favorite thrift stores. Are they open? I want to see what type of stuff they have. They tend to have freebies. And yeah, I'm gonna go back home. I got me some paper. You can see the print. The print is absolutely gorgeous. I got it from Hobby Lobby, 88 cents. I got me some. I got that to put in my planner. And I have a I went to the store. It's like an outlet type store, and this is Lysol wipes. The seal is broken at the top, so it's much cheaper. I don't know if you can see that price, $2.89. So what I would do is I took this thing off of it, and I'm gonna wrap this around it. It's not gonna be a complete fit, and I'm gonna have it on my desk. But I'm gonna have it, and I don't want nobody touching my stuff. So yeah. So let me go ahead and see what I can find over here. I'll be back. You see that mirror right there? Look at this sign. I tend to find free things. People give away free things. Hey y'all, let's talk. I got some juice for you. Little gossip about myself. So, if you don't know, oh my gosh, why you got me super black? I'm brown skin. Why? I gotta come closer. This is crazy. I don't want y'all in my nostrils like this, but I guess I got to. I'm gonna vacuum clean it right now. So listen, right? So y'all know I work for a finance company. I work for the loan company. They call us loan sharks. We charge really high interest rates, right? And I lowballed myself, and they jumped all over it. And with me doing that at the finance company, I was only able to make my minimum payments. Now, mind you, I know a lot of people say that's bad, but when that's all you can do to save your credit, make your minimum payments. Don't neglect your payments. Keep your credit going if that's one of your concerns. And the reason why I say that is because those balances go down, those minimum payments get lower. For example, I have a credit card I've been paying $110 on since I got the card. Card maxed the hell out. My payment is not $95. Guess how much I pay a month? $110 because that extra is going to the interest and it's knocking it down faster. And, it's just uphill from there to a smaller balance to pay off. So, um, so I'm only able to make the minimum payments. I don't have enough to like really chop down my first credit card. My payment is 210, and I want to pay more, and I want to get it paid off. I don't want to take, because it would take me almost a year. No, I'm lying. It would take me almost 2 years to pay it off if I stay at the pay rate that I'm at. So I don't trust the manager. She has showed me who she is in and out. The more she talked, the more I listened. So I found out a lot more about her, the type of person she is, and there's nothing good at all. Well, I may talk about one day. Nothing good at all. And then I was like, this pay is too low. So I was like, let me start applying for jobs. Now I applied for a job. I saw posts a few times, and then I applied, and people started reaching out. Like two of the temp agencies started reaching out. One, she only did with state jobs. I wish I would have known that. But like I said, they didn't start reaching out to me until after. I'm sorry about the light. Let me try to readjust myself. I don't know why it's doing that. Come on, thing. So yeah, but I was, like every time I give it a temp agency, I don't generally like the company they send me to, and they can't keep people there. So both of them had something. I told the third one no. This lady pissing me off. Because I wanted more. The job that I got paid off on, it wasn't what I was making enough. But the offer she gave me was a little more, which was fine. Told her no, I want to, go up a few dollars. The other lady, I need to email her because I think she told me to look at it and call her back, but I never heard anything back from her. And she was paying about the same. It's a little bit, some change more than what I was making at the laid off job. Y'all, I'm trying, if I get any closer, y'all will be in the back of my throat. Hold on, let me fix this lighting. I'm hoping this is better. Okay. So like I said, going back, I said I kept seeing this job pop up. I don't know. Like I'll see it and then I don't see it for a while, then I'll see it. So I applied for it. Now, mind you, any job I've ever applied for in my entire life, they don't communicate with you on Friday. This lady communicated to me all the way up until, I think, a Saturday. I applied for the job. By the late on that day, she messaged me. She said, I want to talk with you. I said, you have banking experience. So I pulled this company up right quick, and I was like, hold on. This is what I'm doing now, except we only deal with cars. That's it. And so she gets on the phone. We're talking, chopping it up. I'm telling her what she sees on my resume. I'm letting her know the other experience that I have. And she was like, oh, really? She said, well, we do that. I told the company, gave her the background of the company. She was like, I remember them. Most people don't. So I was like, okay, just to let her know, to solidify that I'm not lying. So she was like, cool, that's great. So she tells me about the company and everything. So I will have to travel, so it's not closer to my house. I will have, if need be, an occasional Saturday for 4 hours, which is overtime. The current job at the finance company, we have no late nights because there's no delinquency. At this new job, she said you can have one late night a week. So you come in late, you work to a certain time. I'm cool with that. I'm going to pick my time when I'm not working at my night job. And then if I got an appointment, I could do it early that morning. It works out. So cool. So the benefits. She gave me a quick little rundown. I have not seen it. I'm used to paying almost $300, if not more, for benefits a month. And this is just an estimate. I don't know the exact, but a month I would probably be paying like $50, not per pay period, a month. Something in there for a medical, dental, and vision. You get every pay period extra money for a car allowance, a car allowance. Lately, I have not been able to talk, even when I'm not recording, and I don't know what's going on. Maybe I need to slow down, but I can't help it. So every pay period, you get a car allowance. That's if you have to go see customers, clients. The branch manager mainly does that, but occasionally you may have to go see a few and bank runs. That's what she said. Of course, it's taxed. And I was asking them. Well, I asked the girl that trained me. Well, not trained me. I sat with. Um, well, that's a dead giveaway right there. And I said, "Is it tax?" She said, "Yes." I said, "Does it exceed? Like, do you get that dollar amount, but you go out more than that?" She was like, "So far, no." So, needless to say, I took the job. And let me tell you why I took the job. This is going to help me get back into banking and be a loan officer. Not only that, the finance company, if you were listening, you know I left the finance company. The finance company that I was working with, like I said, I wasn't getting paid a whole lot. I lowball myself. But this place offered me $5 more an hour. When that lady told me, because she was like, "What's your range?" And I was trying to add the few cents of pay that I was getting at the mortgage company before I got laid off and a dollar to that. She was like, we can do better than that. The lady offered me $5 an hour more. Yes, it's a commute from my house. It's more interstate. I hate that. Yes, I have a late night, but I don't have nothing to do that night because I don't work on Friday night on my night jobs. Yes, it's occasional Saturday for 4 hours, which is overtime. Saturdays, I'm in the house laying in bed. Benefits are amazing. Pay is amazing. So let me tell you how I played it, right? So when I figured out the day that I was going to leave, I was like, you know something? I leave 3 people because I hadn't made a decision. I said, someone's going to call me. I said, I'm going to just put in my 2 weeks notice because I didn't trust this lady. When I tell you I didn't trust this lady, I didn't even want to be in the office with her. That's how bad it was. Like, I just didn't want her around me. I didn't want her talking to me, but she would have never picked up on it. So I know you a whole snake. Snakes bite. Let's put it like that. And so I went ahead and told her that I was leaving or whatever. And see, prior to that, when they first opened, they contacted me through Zip or Indeed. And she was going to let her friend, well, she told her friend to apply. Her friend of pride wanted a certain dollar amount plus the extra $300 a month or pay period for insurance. They told her no, and they hired me. Now, when I told her that I was going to leave at the end of the month and I was going to try to stay, she was like, oh, okay. We're talking, and she was like, I'm sorry to see you go. And I was like, her mood just changed. I didn't think nothing of it. I had the letter written up. And so I faxed it the next day to the big boss. And when she walked in, I was like, hey, I faxed that letter. She said, I know he already texted me and asked me if I had somebody. And I told him, yeah, that was Tuesday. I just put in the notice. I said, okay. So she tells me, well, such and such would be here, whatever morning that was. I started hurting to do her paperwork. I was like, that's fine. I said, that's fine. It didn't bother me. She was looking, when she would talk to me, she was like looking for validation, looking for my facial expression. So my facial expression was like, yeah, you're fine. She was like, I just want to let you know. I said, no, you good. I said, you do what you got to do. So the girl comes in. Come to find out, she knows this girl for 20 plus years. And this girl has helped her with her kids. So they meshed really well. And the girl was picking up amazingly great. And I was like, yes. So I was like, okay, I'm not going to finish this week out. I'm going to finish this week up, but next week I don't want to come back. Because at the new job that I did go on, if I would have started the week of Christmas, I get paid Christmas Eve, which is the day that I'm off, Christmas Day, and New Year's. If I stayed at the old job, I won't get paid for none of that. None. I think they may have given me Christmas. I don't know. I don't care. So yeah, so I was like, okay, cool. So I'm thinking about this. So I was like, we were having a conversation about something, and she said, you don't have to stay the whole week. And I was just out of the blue. She said that. No, I said something. I said something. And I don't know if she went based off what I said or whatever. And I was like, okay. So I was like, I saw this job Monday, so I'm gonna just go ahead and start doing my thing. So all of my notes, my sticky notes, my stuff I had in the system, everything I started deleting, emptying out. It was nothing bad, and I started shredding stuff, and I took my stuff out. I had a little cute little flower pot with bumps on it, so I packed that up, and I had a little coaster. It was just a top. I used it as a coaster, and I had that there, and I was like, I'm good. So I let her know. I was like, Monday I'm not going to be in. So she said, okay, but I said, I'll let you know what's what. So I had planned to, I wasn't going to return, but I was trying to figure out how. I had some other stuff that I told her I was doing. So I had to try to figure all that out, start Monday in with her. So 3 o'clock that evening, before I can get back with her to let her know, she said, we're good. That was the best thing she could have done. I hope she didn't think that she was trying to, whatever. That was the best thing she could have done. And I was like, oh, I had forgotten about you because I didn't. I was going to text and let her know. She's like, oh no, we got everything handled. Yes. I took that key, which they're gonna change the lock, and I stuck it in the crack of the door, and it dropped. But you could see it. So I took a piece of paper and I took the key out. I did that in case cameras are watching, because they can't say I go into that office. And I dropped the key in the crack again, and it dropped right on top of the lock on the inside of the door. So when she opened the door, it's gonna drop, and she's gonna know I dropped the key off. Baby, I went to that new job, and me and this girl was just chit-chatting. She was telling me about the job and how things work while they would get my credentials and everything verified or whatever. I hate the fact that they're going to open concept in the office, but they can't tear down the walls, so they're taking the biggest room and putting me and another girl in, and we both do the same thing. She just got hired in November. So I don't know how they're going to set that up. So we're going to have our own room. But if they wouldn't have not done that, I would have been in my own office with a door and a window. My own office. I hate that they did that. So hopefully nobody gets sick and nothing happened when they got to stick us back in our own office, which I hope they do. The office is just sitting there, will be wide open. Like, you know, I really wanted to stay in my own office with the door closed, not a cubicle, an actual office and a window. Man, that would have been so nice. But she seemed to be a really cool person. Her vibe wasn't off. The atmosphere of the whole office was cool. Everybody doing their thing is laid back and quiet. I told her I didn't like drama, and it's like, it's not like that. She said it is so easy to do. You get done. She said, I get done my work, I go and help other people. And she said, so far I really, really like it. Cool. We good. So I'm there. I am there. The good thing about this also is there in other states I would love to move to. I was so happy to see that. So happy. But anyway, so yeah, I left. So, I know there's a snake wherever you go a lot of the times. But it was just, the money is what moved me, and the fact that I can get away from her. But she's not a trustworthy person. She's that type of person when you're back to her, she's going to talk about you, allowing you to cover her behind. And she's fake. Like, it's just, oh gosh, I need to get away from her. So yes, I've officially have a new job. I started yesterday. I don't know if I mentioned today is Christmas Eve, so I'm here chilling while getting paid. So I just want to wish you guys a very Merry Christmas. I'm about to upload this video now. I'll probably do one for New Year's. I got another video I'm gonna post before the New Year. I'm probably a little small, whatever. But yeah, so I just want to let y'all know. Oh, I did my hair. Y'all look at my hair. I crochet my hair. It is, I don't know if you can really see it. But I mean, I did that. I just got it up because it's getting on my nerve. But anyway, so yeah, but yeah, I'm good so far. I'm liking the vibe and everything. So we'll see what's what. I'll update you, let you know what's going on. My only thinking now is I don't want to take my van to work every day. I want to leave it parked and take my car, and I may switch out. So like I'll switch out, park the car where the van is, take the van to my night job. And I could just stay there in the parking garage and then leave in the morning, get washed up ready, park the van, grab the car, go to work. I also want to trade my car in for an SUV so I can have more space if I want to sleep inside the actual SUV, because the car is really small. That's down the road, way down the road. I did look at a Honda Passport. He wanted $2,800, but the motor in the engine had the motor in. Is the motor and the engine the same thing? I don't know, but whatever it is, it got issues, and that was gonna cost another $5. I was like, nah. If I can find a good van deal, that'll be great. But right now, I'm gonna focus on paying off this credit card. My largest one, well, my student loan is 95, but we ain't worry about that. Pay off this large credit card because my monthly payments are 209. This card has the highest monthly payments. I need to free that $210 a month to go to something else. My next credit card is right under that. That payment is 159. So if I could take that 210, that 159, and whatever else I can add to it, I can kill it. I can kill it. So I add up all of my bills and the money I get from all of my jobs, and sheesh. So I'm trying to find me. I'm doing online medical class and medical billing classes. I hadn't really had a lot of time to get on it, but I got 6 months access. But I'm gonna play with it today when I go back downstairs. I'm trying to find something night or weekends for medical billing, and if I can find that, I'm leaving that night job. But right now I'm not, because that right there is $1,000 a month. Bring home, if not a little bit more. But the heifer cutting our hours because she's over the food budget and talking nobody want to work, lady. You mean to tell me you went over the budget? So to save the budget to have the good food, you cut people hours and people don't want to work them short hours? That part-time job, and I guess a really part-time job, I get $1,000 after taxes and everything. Yeah, but if she keep cutting hours, it's not going to be like that. And I'm going to be like adios in a minute. But that's on her. So we'll see. We go back next month, and we'll see what she got up under her hat. Because I won't be an employee if she keep playing. That money right there is going to help me out a great deal. So let me go. I'm almost been in long enough. Y'all have a wonderful, happy holiday, Christmas, and I'll chit chat with you guys later. I just wanted to share y'all. I just wanted to share the news with you guys later.